Hello, hello. Just getting the camera set up. Y'all know I'm never ready. Getting the camera set up. Welcome in as you come in. Trying to get an angle that y'all can see everything. If you hear noise in the background, it's the tiller. We're trying to get that going. Otherwise, I'm going to get my cardio in and strength training in and do some hand tilling. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Get y'all set up. I don't think this camera wants to stay. I need flat ground. I need rock or something. Hold on. This is not wanting to stay flat. Okay, let me back this up some. Okay, I think y'all can see that. I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. Hello, friends. We're going to do add some soil to the garden bed and then plant some garlic. Yep, I think a couple people went live already, which is fine. Okay, welcome in. Why is my camera screen so... Hey, Alvin, good to see you. If you hear noise in the background, it's just the tiller going. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Or we're trying to get the tiller to go. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'm going to hand till. And I'll keep an eye on the chat. So basically, I'm just going to try to pull up some of this green stuff that's in here. This grass. I think that's the longest the tiller is going. My husband's been trying to work on it. I would say a couple of hours. But at this point, I'm kind of like, let's just hand till. Anyone knows anything but... You got it working?
Yeah, the issue was the pickup tube for the fuel is complete clogged, and then when I moved it around, it broke.
Oh.
So, and unfortunately, the pickup tube only goes like a quarter way into the tank. So
do we need to fix that first?
So as soon as the tank drops below a quarter level, it's going to keep running out of fuel. But it'll work.
I mean, if it works. So apparently the tiller works now, that I was going to go manual. So we're going to till real quick. So I at least made an effort. Okay. Thank y'all for joining. I know I'm a little... So I think we're going to go get the tiller. Or the tiller's coming. Oh, thank you for the gift. Again, welcome in as y'all join. I'm not gonna plant, so David Kropa, and I'll drop his link later, sent us a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of garlic. That's some of the garlic I'm gonna try to do. But there's a lot more garlic in here. There's like tons of garlic in here. It's just a giant bag of garlic. So we're gonna get some of that in. So we'll see what happens. And thank you, Alvin, for joining. I know I said I would start at 1:30, but I went ahead and got started so I can get the setup right. Oh, goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this stuff out of the way. I don't really need this for the weeds that are in here. They can kind of be picked up or pulled out. This is just that surface layer weeds. Nothing. I have a lot of lemon basil. There's a whole bunch of lemon basil seeds in here. Pulling the weeds. I did do a costume change from this morning. I don't think that dress was going to cut it out here in the garden. There's not a whole lot of crazy weeds in here, which is good. I have been trying to do a better job of keeping up with the weeds that come out. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let me see. More friends have come in. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Fair Bricks. Good to see you. Hope everybody is doing well. I know I've been live a lot today, so YouTube may not love me right now, so that's fine. I'm still gonna have, oh, there goes the wind. Let's see. Oh, it's all sorts of fun. Let's try to do this. Good to see you, Fabrics. I need to put this where it's a little bit more stable, this camera. Probably gonna have to put a brick or something down. Here, hold on. Let me find some bricks to hold this camera down. I don't know that I have any bricks out here. Let me look for some bricks. There's one brick. And there's another brick. Try to hold this camera down a little bit. That's actually kind of working. Okay, that may be a little bit more stable. Hi, Roger. Good to see you. If you're new here, welcome. Okay. Oh. Chickens are making weird noises. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me... Okay. Real quick second. Hey, Chris Lee, good to see you. I'm back. Sorry about that. Great to see you. Sorry about that. I touched the wrong button. You know how we are with our buttons on these phones. And I think the tiller is working. Yay! Okay, so the tiller is about to happen. So it may get loud, as they say. This is my phone. Okay, we're about to get some tiller action here. Maybe not. There may or may not be tiller action, so just stay tuned. Alvin, good to see you. Again, Chris Lee, Fairbricks, good to see everybody. Yeah, this tiller may not be. Hey, Doris, good to see you. We're trying to see if this tiller wants to behave. Otherwise, we're just going to hand till this. We're going to add some soil on the top. As you can see, a lot of the soils, usually the soil should be up a little bit above the actual raised bed, but over the, with rain, everything, erosion, it's come back down. So hopefully this tiller can work. Let's see. What? It's not getting full power? Is it the fuel? Is it the air gap thing? All right, stuck. I say we just hand till it. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with this tiller. Anybody knows anything about tillers, let us know. Foodie, good to see you, Vicky. Oh, it could have been. Don't worry about it.
Hold this?
Yes, hold on. Okay, hold on, everyone. Trying to get this thing working. Where do you want it held at? I'm gonna do the thing. We got some tiller action going. Here we go. Hey, Kindy K. So it took a while. Perseverance, everyone. Hopefully y'all can still hear. One second. Yeah, right here. I see it. I'm not doing a lot of talking just because the tiller's loud. Hopefully y'all can maybe still kind of hear me. So welcome in, everyone. Oh, thank you. That's husband. Y'all will get to meet him this Saturday, officially. Y'all come to the behind the scenes. We're going to have a Valentine's Day special at 12:30 Eastern. Oh, thank you, Master Chicks. Do subscribe to each other. Hashtag chickens. Yeah, it's gonna be the behind the scenes. Harjarine, Hermione, and my husband will be on. So make sure to come. We'll start advertising for it soon, but it's gonna be 12:30 Eastern. Yeah, tillers can be kind of they don't always go the direction you want them to. And this one took us a couple of hours to get started, so here we are though. Thank y'all those for coming in. So this particular bed, we usually put tomatoes. I'm gonna add some garlic. Last year we did garlic and tomatoes and onions in this bed. We're gonna at least get the garlic in today. Tomatoes, it'll be a while, but garlic, two good companion plants are tomatoes and garlic, because the garlic helps keep some of the species, the pests that get to tomatoes away. So like aphids, different things like that. Garlic is also good for your brassica plants, so your kale, your cabbage, broccoli, lettuce, stuff like that. So welcome in again, everyone. We're amending some soil. We're tilling, and then we're gonna add some soil to it, and then plant some garlic. Got it. Please be safe, Vicky. Please be safe. How do we keep? We don't do a very good job of keeping the wildlife away. The raccoons come in and eat on the raccoons, and the coyotes will come in and eat the cantaloupe and watermelon. We just do our best to get them before they do. But we do what we can. But wildlife will get to what they want. So you can kind of see how fresh. Let me bring the camera closer to you, or closer to what's happening. But you can kind of see the difference. You can see this dirt pretty packed down. This is this is the bed we usually do our beets and broccoli and stuff in. But you can see how compacted that is. And tilling just helps to break up the ground. And it kind of lets you know how much dirt is actually in there. Let me set up my camera stand again. But make sure hashtag chickens to connect with each other. Hi, Electric Butterfly. Hey, Cooking and More. Good to see y'all. Definitely going to raise beds and container. Yeah, container gardening is great. You'll be okay. I mean, birds will come and take out your tomatoes and stuff. Just try to get to them before, they do. But wildlife is fine. Yeah, squirrels can be kind of the worst stealers of food. They like to steal unripened tomatoes because they think they're apples. So squirrels are kind of the enemy of tomatoes, only because they think they're apples, and they'll sit there and take a bite out of a perfectly green tomato, and you knew that tomato was about to turn colors, and they take it. Yeah, deer and groundhogs. So what we did to keep the voles and groundhogs away is underneath these beds we have what they call landscape fabric, and that helps prevent the moles and the voles from coming up through the ground. So we have landscaping fabric underneath these beds, or hardware cloth. It's called hardware cloth. I can try to show you some. Let's see. Let's see if one of these beds. You may not be able to see it. Yeah, we kind of buried the hardware cloth. You can kind of see it here. So this is hardware cloth. This is a 1/4. That helps keep the voles and stuff away. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Let me. Yeah, I'll get those. Oh, geez. Lord God. I might be able to get all of this. Oh, there's a nasty worm.
Shoot, by the time we level that out, it pulls the soil way back up.
It does.
From how compacted it was.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to get it.
Get it away.
Just let me get the big. It rotated. I don't think I can get it to rotate. You might be able to shake, like, if you spin it.
I'm not. We'll get it later.
Okay. You ready for soil to be put at it or laid out? Okay. So we got some compost and gardening soil to put in here. I'll get this going and then I'll check the chat here in a second, guys.
Move this over a little bit.
Well, I asked. I say there's no need to smooth twice, so we don't have to use all of it. There's 2 bags left. I say you're gonna need more dirt, so I say we might as well use it.
Okay.
I mean, I think all these beds are gonna need the same amount of dirt. I mean, if you want it, because I don't even think this is gonna get it above the line. Just breaking up the soil because it comes pretty, it gets compact in there. So just breaking it up a little bit. Not perfection, but at least the big chunks.
Cheaper stuff is good.
Okay. That's good. I mean, sometimes it happens that way.
I'll just buy the rest of your
Pallet. We're just talking about how we kind of the two compost, one was significantly cheaper by $4 than the other. And we're just kind of noticing that even though it's cheaper, it looks a little bit more richer than the higher priced one. Hold on. Okay. I'll collect the bags. Okay, I'm gonna get a swig of water. It's not hot out, but we still need to get water. I'm starting to feel a little bit parched. Okay. What are y'all saying to me? Let's see. Who's all come in? Oh, I can't see a thing. Okay, so welcome Marvin. Welcome Shelly. Good to see you. We're mending some soil and then doing some, gonna do some garlic. Dennis, certainly, getting a good workout. Yeah, raised beds are great. Hey, Life with Angie, good to see you. Or Angel, sorry about that. Okay, so now we're gonna kind of mix the soil up a little bit. But welcome in everyone. Make sure y'all connect with one another. Hopefully y'all have had a good Sunday so far. But Kindy K, because I don't think you were here. Hey, J3. J3, we are, David sent a big giant thing of garlic. So we're putting some garlic that he sent us in the ground. We're not gonna do all of it because we might put some garlic in this other bed over here. So we're not doing everything yet. But welcome in. What do you want me to try to pretend to do?
Just keep doing stuff. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get the stuff to cut that thing because all this side it needs at least a couple of them in here just to.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me show you what he's gonna work on. So we kind of did, when we lived on the East Coast, we kind of did these beds differently. We went a different route here, which, we kind of somewhat regret, if you can say that. So we bought these sort of, it's corrugated metal, if I'm saying it right, which is bendable and that's part nice. But unfortunately we use these kind of wooden studs that sort of, the rain pretty much kills it. Last year we did take some, there's a name for these things, these metal things. I'm forgetting the name of them. But we did it on one side, but we need to do it on the other. We need to get some more. So that will happen. Hopefully at some point. I got it from Croppa, Candy K, you know, your buddy. Croppa. I say Croppa. That's Derek saying hello. Derek is fully vocal little rooster. He likes to be heard. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend to get to this soil. So my husband's gonna work on cutting because he does have another piece of that metal. Again, there's a name for those. I think it's some sort of post. He's gonna cut it, so you may hear sounds, and I'm gonna attempt to do this dirt. I'll bring the other phone so I can keep up with the chat. Yeah. And let me get his I'll get his YouTube channel real quick. Hold on. Hey, Liliana, good to see you. Thank you for coming in and supporting. It's always good to see you, Liliana. Make sure y'all connect with Liliana, but that's who I got it from. David Corey with the crop, or we all call him Croppo David. Whatever name comes out. Don't tell him I said that. So I'm going to attempt to sort of mix this stuff. I'm not as thorough as my spouse is mixing this. He'll probably come up. He'll probably kind of do a better job, but I'll do my best. But we're really just kind of mixing in the added garden soil and then the, what do you call it, the compost with the soil that, quote unquote, some people just say native soil, the soil that has already been here. This isn't technically native to this property, the soil that was already in here. Only because where we are, there's a lot of iron ore in the soil. It's actually not good soil for growing things. So again, I'm just kind of mixing it around. Probably won't be perfection, but it'll be done. But I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Kindy K did a kind of a creators celebration earlier today for her Shop Talk channel. Had different creators on, highlighted, celebrated. I think she did a late night live last night as well, or after dark, if you will. So make sure y'all check that out. Connect with her, Kindy K, all day. And then all of you in the chat, just make sure y'all are connecting #chickens. Okay, I'm probably later on going to share out your the content you did on the end screens, because I'm noticing lately people aren't going back after their lives. I know it takes a day or two for the lives to process, but people are not going back and putting end screens not only on their horizontal lives, but they're not putting it on their vertical lives. And they need to make sure to put your end screens on there so people can continue watching your playlist and your videos. And speaking of playlists, make sure, because there's a lot of content creators that like supporting watch hours, but it helps when your content is in playlists. So if you're a content creator that hasn't made playlists, try to prioritize that this week, because it helps those who want to support you with watch hours. It helps them out a lot. I'll check the chat here in a minute. Let me get halfway. And then I'll check the chat. Thank you all for joining. I know I'm not in the chat currently, but I'll get over there. So you are amongst friends, get to know one another, support one another, and then I will get to the chat. Make sure y'all have a good angle. Yeah, y'all have a good angle. Hi, Ryan. Good to see you. Missy, good to see you. I think y'all can see. I can kind of move this a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. So again, for those of you just joining, we added some compost. Well, my husband tilled the soil that was already in the beds. And then we added some new garden soil and some compost to the existing soil. And I'm just mixing it up, trying to break up some of these clumps. Gotta be careful not to stand up too quickly. This particular bed we usually put our tomatoes in. So that's why the tomatoes go in the back. Okay. I'm gonna do a tiny break, get some water. Hey, Ryan, Liliana, Chris, stop by. Oh, your birthday. Happy early birthday, Chris. Happy early birthday, Harjareen. Good to see you. I don't think I actually said your name. I'm so sorry, Harjareen. Do you have plans for your birthday, Chris? Whew. Oh, Dr. Chocolate, good to see you. Oh, so good to see you. Y'all, if y'all have not met Dr. Chocolate, please connect with her. Please, please, please connect with her. Dr. Chocolate Y PhD. So that's YouTube PhD. Dr. Chocolate PhD. Trying to show your comment. I don't know why it shouldn't have been held. Yeah, I'm working in the garden today. I've been doing a lot today. I did a cooking live early this morning, and then I was out with the chickens creating like a additional fence, and now we're in the garden. We're amending some soil in this back bed. We have several beds. While I'm taking a break, I'll show you. So we have these two beds over here. Typically the peppers And peppers and eggplant go in this back bed. This bed here, you have strawberries. So there's actually strawberries in here. Strawberries you just leave to overwinter. So all of this started as 6 strawberry plants. So these are all the strawberries here. That's nothing but strawberries, and it literally they just grow. They're just runners. So strawberries just grow. It's about to take over the bed. We're probably gonna have to cut some back because this is usually where our squash goes. Our zucchini and squash go here. I mean, I guess it's possible to let the strawberries grow amongst it, but they might choke out the vine. So we'll have to think about that. This up here eventually gets cucumbers. The first thing I grow there though are sugar snap peas because I love my sugar snap peas. The back bed gets, like I said, gets peppers and usually at least 1 eggplant. Hey Britt, good to see you. This back bed here, this gets the potatoes. So the potatoes go in this bed here. This bed right here gets the lettuce, spinach, kale, broccoli, all of those types of plants. This bed right here, that gets the watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew. And then the bed over there gets all the winter squash, like acorn squash and butternut squash. I think we did another squash this year, so I just can't remember what it was. And then this back bed gets the tomatoes, and that's where we're going to put the garlic because it's a good companion plant to tomatoes. It stays off the bad. Hey, Okies. Thank you for coming in, Okies. Okies just got off a live, so make sure to check his channel out. He's getting an update on his garden. We have beautiful temperatures. He's in Oklahoma, as the name suggests. And we are fully taking advantage of the beautiful weather we're getting right now. So let me get back to this. I think I took a long enough break. So if you're just joining us, we have tilled the garden. Now, Okies did a no-till garden, so you got to check that content out, what that means and how you manage that and how you make that happen. So make sure to check out his channel. And so we tilled ours because the ground is pretty compacted. Imagine that there aren't any grubs in this soil. Maybe it got cold enough the grubs didn't show up. I just wasted some dirt. And basically I'm just mixing the soil with the soil that's been here for a few years. Just mixing it with the new compost and garden soil. So all this tubing, I may not be able to see it, all this tubing right here, we have a built-in underground irrigation system for the garden to help water. Whew, I think I got up too fast that last time around. So if y'all were here from the start, y'all can kind of see the difference tilling makes, and then adding that soil has made. Oh, we got a grub. So what I do with grubs, I save them and give them to the chickens. So that is a grub worm. 3 guesses. Hey, Coach. 3 guesses as to what grubs become. Who wants to know who knows what grubs become? I hope hopefully the Super Bowl's not on. I have no idea when that game starts. Basically, grubs become those beetle bugs that you see at night. June bugs is what we call them down here. But this is good for fishing. This current grub is great for fishing. And it's a great chicken treat that they're going to get. And they'll be very happy. So there's a grub worm. And so if I find any more, I'll collect them, give them to the chickens. They go nuts. I'm impressed I haven't found more than that. Hey, Coach. Thank you, Coach, for the gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the friends that are in. Thank you for being with me on this Sunday. You have the Olympics going on, so everybody put in the chat which Olympic event. Oop, another grub. Which Olympic event y'all look forward to? It's the Winter Olympics. I do love, of course, as a kid, I loved ice skating. I used to want to be the first gymnast / ice skater to win both the Winter and Summer Olympics. Because I think that would be pretty cool if that were to happen. Now my favorite Olympic sport is, for winter, my favorite Winter Olympic sport is the biathlon. So the biathlon is a pretty interesting event. It's basically cross-country skiing, and then you gotta do a rifle, shoot a target. I just think that's a pretty cool skill to have, to be able to ski, the level of effort that skiing takes. Oh, geez. I don't even think this thing is alive. Are you alive? I think this thing is in metamorphosis. Well, you're going to get eaten. Actually, I don't know what state of life this thing is in. I don't think I'm going to let my chickens eat you because you may be dead already. Oh, sorry, unalived. You may be unalive. I was talking about a grub worm. YouTube. Don't take offense. Talking about a grub worm. I don't know that I want to give my chickens a non-alive grub. I mean, it could be in metamorphosis, about to change over, but it looked kind of dry and no longer with us. Look, I should have found more grub worms in here. Maybe we had a hard enough freeze that. Oh, there's one. Ooh, I hope I get 5 because then I can give it to the baby chicks. Because they have not had their first grub worm. And I don't want them to have to fight over the 3 in here. So hopefully we find some more. Okay, I'll check the chat in a minute. Trying to get better about responding to the chat because sometimes I end the chat too early and I haven't responded to everybody. So, my apologies for that. If gifts are coming, I appreciate those. Okay. Whew. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? Hey, Mr. Russian, thank you for coming in. Okay, I'm about to fall over. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to get it there. Hey, Bebo. Bebo Bopity. Hopefully, I still don't think I say it right. When MJ retired, I retired from all sports. Yeah, I hear you. What's up? What'd you say? Husband? Yeah. What'd you say? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like figure skating. Whew. Okay, I need to breathe. Okay, so we are about to put, what are these metal things called?
I don't know, side support.
But what's the real name? Like post? Just metal post?
I guess that's whatever you want it to be. I call them side support.
Well, we're creating side support out of what is typically used for fencing. So, Mr. Russian, that's a great question. So, we don't mind in ground. Raised bed gives you a little bit of more control over the soil. The issue with our soil where we are, it's and I'd have to, next time I do a walk in the woods, I'll show you. We have a lot of iron ore in our soil here. in Texas, and it creates a this makes the soil very hard, not really workable, and certainly not suitable for growing things. The iron ore here is so bad that it can often interfere with the internet connection if the right conditions are that way. So we like it. Oh, bye, Master. Good to see you. So yeah, that it gets pretty intense. So he's just adding some side support. Last year we put some in on the front of the beds, but we didn't do it to the back. So we're, soil expands, water, the growth, erosion, erosion is real. So I'm going to attempt to flatten it is intense. So he's just trying to kind of build up this wall. Like I said, we probably wouldn't do, my favorite design is what we did for the potato bed. We just had some old, of that siding, the metal siding, and then we just did some, I think that's 2x4. Y'all correct me. That's probably this, even though we got this completely from scraps around the yard, it's probably my favorite bed. Yes, the only one and only Wild Bill. That's Wild Bill over there for YouTube purposes. So I don't have to keep calling him spouse or husband. Wild Bill. That's what we'll call him. For anonymity reasons, to protect the innocent, right? Yeah, we try to reuse and recycle as much as we can. Yeah, Britt, I love that one. Yeah, Calamity Jane, back in history books, Calamity Jane and Wild Bill ran the Old West circuit together, did all the sharpshooting stuff. So, which way do you want me to try to flatten it? Oh, you'll get it? Okay. I'll just break up the soil. I'm not really good at leveling soil. So right now I'm just pretending to help and break up some of these clumps of dirt. You okay? So were you able to get 4 or 3? 4. Okay, so I'll just get some more. I'll get like maybe what, 6 more?
Something like that, I guess.
Okay. I mean, we still do have that rebar stuff. But I don't know that would work for these beds. At some point, we keep talking about creating the hoop house thing. We just haven't done it yet. Because the Texas heat does get real. Oh, another grub. Okay, friends, we need one more grub. So the new babies, this thing does, and this one's alive. So we need one more grub so the 5 babies can have can try out some grub worms. So let me see if I can find one more grub. Here, let me try to find some more grubs. Don't kill me. So I'm rather impressed. We've not seen more. I may just have to dig another bed or something. You want to get the leaves out? Okay. Do this way. Just bringing y'all over here for a different angle. Hey, Toshiria, good to see you. Okay. We are on a mission to find one more grub. So the baby chicks can try out some grub worms. Those chickens love grub worms. I feel like grub worms come out when you're not looking for them. Yeah, I suppose I can split one in half, but I don't believe in torturing a thing before it gets eaten by a chicken. Okay. I don't think I'm finding another grub. So, oh well. Oh well. Hey, thank y'all for coming in. Let me see. So he is leveling the soil. He's much more perfectionist than I am. Hey, Mimi, good to see you. How long are the beds? How long are the beds?
I think they're either 16 and a half or 18 and a half feet.
I think they're 18. About 18 and a half feet by 3? 4? What?
I think it's 3 and a half.
3 and a half?
I had the tape measure sitting on the barbecue pit.
No. I think they're good with an estimate. Let's see. It looks great. I want my produce to... I mean, look, if things get tough out there in the world, y'all are welcome to a tent somewhere. You know, just keep it clean. Yeah, we get a good amount of stuff in there. Our tomato cages, which, so like I said, this is the tomato cage. Y'all may not be able to see this. So this is the tomato cage system. There's like seven cages. How many cages?
I think more than that.
8, maybe 9.
9 or 12 or 13 altogether.
It may be more than that. But those are that's for the peppers over there. So let me count. Let me count how many tomato cages there are. So that's how many tomatoes. Hopefully we're not doubling up the tomatoes this year so they grow. One. Well, they got disease. Some of them got disease. I don't think we need to do 2 per cage. That's what whatchamacallit said. That they're too crowded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's at least 10 there, and then we usually put 1 in the corner. So I think we have more tomatoes than that. Yes. You officially think I outgrown my garden beds. You need a hydroponic system. I'll send you one for your birthday. We did not cut. So these were already on the property. we use what's here, right? But we did create this. We did create whatever you want to call this cage to help with the wind, because we do get those straight line winds and tornadoes and everything else. These things become trees. Y'all will see if everything is successful. Our tomato plants become trees, basically. But it's kind of like you said before. The goal is tomatoes being produced and not just leaves. Yeah, and then our pepper plants get pretty big too. I mean, let me show you the skeleton of our basil plants. So again, our cucumbers go here, but I usually do, before we do cucumbers, I do sugar snap peas on this thing. Again, this is squash, zucchini, and you see all the strawberries. So that's how big these should be. This is a basil plant. That's how intense our plants get. For perspective, our basils go crazy. And then this is, because Miss Rush, I know you've talked about habanero. That's our habanero. That's the skeleton of the habanero pepper right there. So it likes the stuff likes their garden. Are we good?
I'm done.
You ready? Well, we're gonna do the garlic. I think they need to be.
Seeds in these containers still. I mean,
You still want to do the pepper seeds today?
I too.
Okay. We can. I don't know if that's gonna. We're probably not gonna fill the pepper plants. We'll take a break. You can take a break. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff in here. I'm not gonna do all of them. I'm just gonna probably do what we did because I still want onions in here. So I'll probably go like halfway and then midway up. Because unfortunately we're kind of late on the garlic, but you know, it'll work. It'll either work or it won't. It'll either work or it won't. Yep, and y'all just nosedived into the dirt. So
Yeah, I mean,
it is more garlic than a human needs. Well, I'm gonna put some in between the y'all just face planted into the dirt. So y'all got to get your face plant in for the day. Let's see, how do I make this work without turning the live off? Okay, here we go. I know how to use a camera stand. I need to get some Google lenses or something. Okay, I really don't. I don't need to get Google lenses. Okay. I'm going to bring y'all down a little bit closer, and then we're going to get a garlic party going on. And get these things here. I think in David's video, I think he said 2 inches apart, so I'll do my best to make that happen.
I mean, you gotta leave some room. Gotta get some onions in here in a little while.
Yeah, but the onions can go. I mean, what are you trying to do in here? I mean, I know the tomatoes will go here. Onions can go on the other end because I think we did onions like we just halved it last year, so onions were on that side and garlic was on this side.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try to do this, or
Sure. You ready?
yeah, just break them apart.
Stick them apart. Stick them in. I can't remember if they need
This is supposed to break off like this thing, right?
Yeah, you break that off. It's just a clove. I'm just trying to remember. I don't think he buried the whole thing, but I'd have to watch the video again. This is so much garlic.
And you don't take the shell or nothing off. You just put them in pretty much like they are, right?
Oh, I think it's about to rain.
Oh, good.
Oh,
stick them in like that, like this or something.
Yes. Where are my people at? Hold on, I'll show you the garlic bulb. Bye, Britt. Good to see you. That's huge. Will it come back? No, they won't come back every year. I have to, some stuff has to get replanted. No, we will replant the pepper and the habanero stuff. Yeah, we did. He built a whole. I need to find the video. I made a video a long time ago of the irrigation system. It's just long before I was on YouTube. Let me see. Garlic. I can't remember if he buried the. Hold on. Where's his channel at? Okay. How do I use? Okay, we're gonna play David's video real quick. I won't do it with the sound on. So again, David Corey with Crop 8686 is who we got these garlic from. Yeah, we should have done this before it got cold, but whatever. I don't think it may or may not work. I think he just sticks them in the ground. I don't know how to get the captions off.
Well, that's pretty much it. You just stick them in.
They either work or they don't.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm just trying to see, you supposed to go in like an inch or two, or is it just where the top?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find one that he has. Because again, these were not growing yet. He does take the skin off.
So you take this skin off.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to grow up. I mean, if you want to put some dirt around it, it wouldn't probably be the end of the world. Because they're going to grow out.
Yeah. So basically, you go in there just
I'd-
just for the green stuff sticking out, right? Or
I would. You may want to go further. I mean, here. I mean, he kind of gets it.
He goes in a little bit more, I feel like.
He does. Okay. And that's not a pause moment, friends. We're talking garlic and growing and gardening. Okay, let me get back to this so I can see the chat. Oh my goodness, my dearest Mr. Dango. Yeah, I know, Mr. Russian. You got to do some broccoli and lettuce. Yeah, Mr. Russian, you'll have to watch the replay because we were able to get the tiller working. And so we did till the soil. And then we did till the soil. Or Bill tilled the soil. There's your garlic bulbs right there. But yeah. I don't know where this goes. Like on the one camera, it shows me that y'all see this, but there you go. There's the bulbs. Yeah, these are amazing garlics. I mean, y'all saw when I was cooking the other day, that garlic would have worked.
You gotta take all the skin off?
I wouldn't. You don't have to take all of it off. I mean, just do what you can. And like I said, this is a lot of garlic, so I mean, not every single piece of these have to go in. I mean, it doesn't have to be, again, we're not seeking perfection. I mean, you can probably leave some on and it'll still do what it needs to do. I don't think that will get covered up. Well, not by the time the tomatoes happen. Okay, who's all here? Oh, goodness. I know, I just sounded like an old person there. My apologies. Which type of garlic? I did not ask. Probably an excellent question. I didn't ask. Everyone says hi.
Hello.
Why do you like tomatoes so much?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think they're just.
They may not be able to hear you. Hold on.
They're just. To me, it's just a challenge. I think with them. They either do really good or they don't do anything. I feel like.
Okay, speak loudly so they can hear you.
They either do really good or they don't do anything. I feel like.
What's your favorite tomato?
Probably the Amana orange. It's got I just like the more fruity, citrusy kind of flavor.
Probably a lot of garlic. How many do you have is in there?
It's just this little section right here.
Thank y'all who's still there. Thank y'all for watching. This will probably be the...
Here, do this one next. You already broke it apart.
No, I'm not paying attention. So are y'all, I know I asked this question earlier, but I feel like there's a new group of people in the room. Are any of y'all watching the Winter Olympics? It's in Milan. In my travels to Italy, I actually have not been to Milan. It's not really a city. I tend to like southern Italy a little bit more than northern Italy. No reason other than I like it a little bit more. So I actually haven't done Milan. What is everyone's favorite Winter Olympic sport? If you did not answer earlier, we'll see how far those go. I personally I do like ice or figure skating, but I've not watched it in a while. So I wouldn't know any of the people in competing these days. My favorite these days, which we were watching before we came outside, is the biathlon where they do the cross country skiing and then they do the rifle. Hey Mimi, how are you doing? Ryan, how are you doing? Ryan's random things. Make sure y'all are connected. I'm gonna make sure y'all can hear because I kind of moved the mic. Testing 1 2. Testing, testing. Okay, y'all can hear. It must be nice growing garden. We should have. So, Mr. Dango, dearest Mr. Dango, we should have actually grown it or we should have actually planted it in October before it got cold. So this is going to be a science experiment.
Hot.
What?
Before it got cold?
Before it got
it's
cold.
Hot right now.
What I'm explaining is that we should have done it. This is just there may be another frost. I don't know if it's going to freeze again or not. So we're probably late to the garlic party, but I will say a lot of the stores that sell vegetables just now put garlic out. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The Boss Way, what do you got planned for us this week? What vlogs are we looking forward to this week from you? The real odds and even. Good to see you. We're kind of finishing up this process. We've probably been on for a minute, but what all did we do? We tilled the soil. We amended the soil of this back bed, and now we're putting some garlic in the ground. Let me see real quick I don't even know what zone we're in. What zone are we again?
It's like 8B or something.
8B. Let's see. What garden zone is... We're in 8B. When can I plant garlic? Not now. No, I'm kidding. It did not say that. Hold on. Yeah, this may or may not work, y'all. We'll just see what happens.
Well, what does it say?
Not now, basically. The ideal window for garlic is mid-October through late November.
So basically, I'm gonna probably just plant a few more of these, and then if it works, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yep. It's fine. Everything's fine. So don't do what we did and plant this late.
We're just planting it because we got it.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's definitely gonna get wasted.
Hey, Jaden. Okay, you start yours in March, but until then, eggshells and fruit mine. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, we're in the region of the world where it gets hot quick. So we already have had 80-degree weather. Hey, Jaden. Misha Bowles, good to see you. Goga, Blessed Journey, good to see you. Oh, you got a yoga raid. Trini, good to see you. Blessed Life Journey, good to see you. Creativity, Chef Zed. Thank you so much for the raid. Kevin, Novelty Queen. Keisha. Very, very exciting. Thank you. Waymu, thank you so much for the yoga, for the Goga raid. The Trini and Goga raid. I know, that's so cool. I'm telling you, Title Pro, Mr. Get It Right, thank you. I'm telling y'all do that setting to where people can redirect to your channel, so you can get a fun little raid coming through. They're very fun. Thank you so much. I know, this is pretty awesome. Pretty classic. Pretty cool. Hey, TT, good to see you. Hey, Keisha. Real odds again. So we're just going to do a few more of these garlic. Thing is, we can store this for, when mid-October comes around again. I think later today, I'm not going to go live. I may record it, but I'm not going to go live. We're going to go ahead and get the pepper seed started and probably put a movie on. We finally got a TV after 10 years. Well, the last TV we bought together was 10 years ago. No, lie. What's the 2026?
This is 2026.
So I'm saying it's 2026. So subtract 2013 from that.
13 years ago.
So 13 years ago is when the last time we bought a TV together. It's been 8 years that we've discussed getting a new TV, and we finally got one. So we'll probably watch something on it. Oh my word! Wow. Okay, thank you, Goga. Wow, thank you. I am in Texas. We are in Texas, so we're a little late to the garden party, but we're just gonna see what happens. If anything, it will keep aphids away because it will grow, and the smell will keep the aphids away. Aphids are little tiny creatures that can wreak havoc on your vegetables. And then cucumber, I think it keeps cucumber beetles away too, and a few other things. Cucumber beetles are not fun as well.
That one feels like it's dried out, like it's not.
It might be on parts of it. I'll go through them and check. Annette, good to see you. Hello, Wamu, good to see you. We're just doing Life with Angel. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Good to see you again. Jared, oh my goodness, Jared. I was in your live early when I was cooking dinner. Cooking the dinner this morning. I was in your NFL live. So make sure he does a lot of just different games. I've been really enjoying the NFL game. I think I like the NFL game more than I like the actual game. More receipts, yes. Simone, good to see you. And Simone, Simone, you got one of the free memberships or the gift memberships. So good to see everybody in the chat. I'll probably be doing another gift membership giveaway because I just like giving them away. I do have my first members live planned out. I just need to schedule it. It's more than likely going to be a beta test to see if what I want to do works, but why not? Why not have members be a beta test for content? I do need to make some more emojis of the chickens. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you who helped monetization happen. So the hand you see, if you're just new, that is my spouse's. He's going to be Wild Bill for YouTube purposes. But there he is. Wave to the people. Hey, Red. Good to see you. What is happening? I think my mother is outside. Or delivery. I think that's a delivery. There's some deer walking around. We thought it was going to rain. I thought I heard some thunder earlier. So this morning, I did a cooking live. I made some white bean chicken chili. So if y'all want to see that recipe, it's a really easy recipe. And then after that, we hung out with the chickens, and I reinforced some fencing because I'm about to put the 5 13-week-old chickens over by the bigger chickens, but I kind of want to make sure they're a little bit separate. I probably won't put them in there today, probably in the next few days, because I need to make kind of a more secure coop for them. And I think I've done enough about what I'm going to do with that chicken coop area today. Thank you for the Goga and Trini. I appreciate y'all so much for the raid. Make sure if y'all see names you're not connected with, make sure y'all connect with them. Make sure y'all
I'm
connect.
not sure how much you want to do.
I think that's sufficient for right now, because otherwise we'll have more garlic not doing anything. So I'll show y'all this, and then we'll probably call it a call here pretty quick, so that we can. I need a snack.
Some of these. I'm done.
Yeah. I wouldn't stress. So this is where we put them for right now. There's progress. We amended some soil, got some garlic in the ground. We'll keep you posted on if anything actually happens with said garlic, since we are later than late on it. Later than late. But that's the live. That's what we did today. We've gone well over an hour. So let me show my face real quick, and then we will call it a call. Okay, but I appreciate Goga and Trini. I appreciate you both for coming in, having your audience come in. I hope everybody was able to connect. So y'all got to meet Wild Bill for a little bit. So that's kind of fun. Huncho, good to see you. Oh, Fluffy, good to see you. Oh my goodness. And thank you Goga again for the super chat. I don't know if this is on me yet. I don't know what's happening. I think there we go. So thank y'all again for coming in. Thank you for spending, some of y'all have spent 3 different lives with me this Sunday, so I appreciate you. I think he's riding around on I want to see he's gonna do something with the ATV. But I appreciate each of you. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday and rest of your day. If you're watching the game, have fun. I'm looking forward to seeing the halftime show. I love Green Day. I wrote a paper using the American Idiot album, and when I was in grad school, I wrote a paper that was kind of the basis of my paper. It's the lyrics from that song. So Green Day, Green Day helped me pass graduate school. So they're a band that I appreciate for their lyrics, because they helped me get past graduate school with the paper I wrote, using that song or using that album as the basis of the paper I was writing about society or whatever. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to that. More than likely there'll be a trailer for The Odyssey, which is one of my favorite epic poems. There's a lot of good actors in The Odyssey, the movie that Christopher Nolan has directed. So I'm looking forward. Hopefully there'll be a trailer longer than 10 seconds. I'm sure there'll be a Marvel Doomsday trailer and all the things. So I am looking forward to seeing whatever trailers come out, so related to the movies that I want to see. So have fun if you're watching Super Bowl. Definitely watch the Winter Olympics. Support your country, your event, and all those things. Because those athletes, they work their lives to get there. So make sure you're supporting. So with that, I bid you adieu. Again, be good to each other, the earth, and yourself. And I will see you soon, either in your live or in mine. And just make sure y'all are supporting each other and taking care of each other. Bye-bye, and thank you so much.